Hey folks, welcome back to Pro Metal Buildings. This is take 9,995. Just kidding. I'm not a video person. I'm trying to inform our customers, but certainly it's not as easy as it might look. So today we're going to do a tutorial on how to figure out your leg height versus your peak height. So once you get to prometalbuildings.com, go ahead and click the Design a 3D Metal Building. And I'm just going to kind of quickly walk through some different variables on our website. Once you get to the 3D builder, go ahead and push your state in there. How about we go to California today and start your building? Just for fun, I am going to give it a backyard scene just to make it more fun and interesting. And I am going to change the style right away to the vertical A-frame. It's a more true 3 and 12 pitch. Stronger building. As you can see underneath, there's some additional purlins and that kind of thing. It's a great building if you're in a snowy or windy area, or if you just like to build things nicely. It's a good way to go. Okay, so we're talking 3 and 12 pitch today, which is our standard building. This particular building is starting at the size is going to be 24 wide, 25 deep, and a 9-foot leg. So our 24 left to right is really the only number we want to look at, plus our leg height, which is right here at 9 feet. So if we're 24 feet wide left to right and 9 feet tall here, how do we determine what this number in the middle is? You cut your building in half. So 24 divided by 2 is 12. 12 times 3 is 36. That's the 3 and 12 pitch, and those are in inches to the rise. So if I'm 9 feet here, I have a 36-inch rise here, which is 3 feet. I'm going to be 12 feet in the center. If I go with a 12-foot wide building, I'm going to cut it in half, 6 feet. 6 times 3 is 18, 18 inches to the rise, 1 foot 6 inches. And that's going to be my rise if I'm 9 feet here, 10, 6 in the center. So there is one exception to the rule. Let me go back to the 24 wide so you can see. And before we go there, I wanted to share with you, these side braces are kind of not super important because we do a lot of things with RVers and that type of thing, a pull trailer versus a fifth wheel versus a Class A motorhome. Most of the time your AC is your highest point, and that's usually about 3 feet in. So we're never going to worry about that too much right here on the corner. But you can talk to any of our design team and they'll figure that out with you. So the exception to the rule is our lovely and wonderful classical or regular or standard style building. We call it sort of all of those things. Now you see that the ribs are running front to back, which is no big deal. But because this has a rounded eave here, you gain 1 foot of peak height on this building additional to the standard vertical A-frame. And so if we had a 3-foot rise here on a 3 and 12 pitch, now we're going to have a 4. So if we were 9 feet here, we're going to be 13 feet here instead of 12. So you get an extra foot of peak height on this style. This is a really great building and it's very popular. It has been for years, and it's more affordable. I don't know exactly how much more, but you're probably talking as a general rule about $1,000 less. So if you're that RVer and you're wanting a little more height and you're wanting a little bit more coverage and that kind of thing, and you want to keep your dollars down, this is a great way to go. So in any case, I wanted to kind of show that to you, and you can, once you've completed this and you like the way it looks and so on, I mean, there's many more tools that you can do and use, like you can close the sides and what have you. That's not really where I'm going with this today. I just wanted to sort of share how to do the pitch. But if you are going to do the sides and that type of thing, then you can certainly do that too. Once you're done with it and you're happy with the design, you go to the Save and Next Step button, fill in some corresponding information if you want us to contact you, and then submit. You'll get an email, so will we. And if you want us to call you, we're happy to do that. Or you can also, one of the other things that I really, really like is if you're like, hey, I want to text this to myself so I can send it to my buddy down the road. He probably wants one too. Just go ahead and click that, press in the number, your number if you want, or your buddy's number for all that matter, and put a little message on there and go ahead and press send. We won't get that if you're just doing it to a text, but we will get it if you're doing it to an email. So keep that in mind. If you have questions, you can put those also in the comments before you send it. So Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. I hope you liked it. Um, any comments are appreciated. And if you want to see a tutorial on something specific, by all means, let us know because we want to do what it is that you're needing. We plan to do more things on permitting and that kind of thing down the road because we do get a lot of questions asked about, what about permitting? What do I need? What's my wind and snow? And we have a lot of that information on our 3D builder and on our website. So hopefully the next one I get off will be in regards to that. 888-536-1585, or you can email us. It's support@prometalbuildings.com. Thank you so much.